just dots, just dots. I use my right and my left hand at the same time.
All right. What's your name and where are you from?
I'm Ashton, and I'm from New Hampshire.
What brings you to New York?
Art. Yeah, I've been here for about 2 years.
Oh, so you live here now?
Yep. Yeah, I've been
Okay.
living here for 2 years.
Cool. What's your favorite style of art?
Well, my favorite currently is like oil paintings. My favorite to look at is like oil paintings, like sfumato oil paintings, which is sort of the smoky look where they bring out the figures with like with just color in like a smoky manner. But my style is nothing like that. If you want to show them my style,
Definitely.
it's like I'd say it's a sort of form of intuitive surrealism where there's no rules. It's just like an expression of my consciousness, I would say. Currently working on this piece right here. It's a full stippling piece. Started it 2 or 3 days ago. It's got like 10 to 15 hours in it so far. It's just dots, just dots. I use my right and my left hand at the same time. And I just build up this texture. I like to think that the texture is already behind the canvas. I'm just bringing it out with the pens.
Have you done a lot of stippling pieces?
I've done small sketches, but nothing on this scale or nothing really on any scale. I've just done a couple sketchbook pages where I experimented with it. And I sort of impulsively decided to start a 30 by 40 canvas. I'm not sure why. I guess I just wanted a big project with no end in sight.
You just wanted a challenge,
Yeah.
While you're in New York City and in public.
It's also it's very meditative. You know, it sort of places me in a mental position where I have to just be with my thoughts and with the dots, bars.
I can tell you a horror story I had doing this once.
Okay. Oh, it's stippling or interview?
Stippling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. What was it?
I was just making a Spider-Man stippling,
Yeah.
and then my sister decided to like spray a hose through the window of the house and got into my piece.
No shot, dude.
Yeah.
I am very scared of water. That's like the kryptonite of all artwork. But I mean, my mediums are pretty durable. This is like waterproof pen, but this would kill me if this got soaked.
And your inspiration for this piece?
Well, I think my initial inspiration was I wanted a big challenge. I wanted like a long road of a journey to just make a piece. But I'd say the purpose of the piece is found in like every dot that I place. It's sort of an expression of my own personal folds in my brain. You know, it's like just subconscious with no expectations at all.
Yeah, we were talking about that. You've done these types of organic forms before.
Mm-hmm.
Is it prevalent throughout your work?
Yes, I think it's kind of like a staple of this style. Is like the just abstract either sigilism or like I call them like noodles, which is kind of a funny term. It's like either the flowy abstraction or like sharp abstraction. I think it depends on the piece and like the location of where I'm putting abstractions. But with this one, it's mostly just like flowy abstractions.
Nice. How much longer do you think it would take to finish?
I'd say it's like halfway done right now. So another 15 hours at least. So.
I wish I could do a better job of showing like all the details on this.
Something you got to see in person, I think.
It is like it's awesome in person, honestly.
My grandmother was a huge inspiration when I was growing up. Before she passed away, she really instilled this like. I was very passionate about art when I was like 8 years old. I was really into comics and just sketching and drawing all the time on my math homework and such. And before she left this earth, she left me with like the love for art. She told me that, in essence, basically that I should continue pursuing it at all costs and that I have a natural affinity for it. And so, yeah, she's one of my biggest inspirations, I'd say.
Did she do art?
She did do art, yeah, especially in the latter portion of her life. She explored pretty much everything. Like, she was just an interested person. Whatever crossed her path, she was always extremely studious and interested in it. And that's a commendable attribute that I try to channel in my own life.
Did you pick up any forms of art from her?
I think she sort of explored like a form of abstract like color work and like printmaking, I guess you could call it, with like stamps. That was really interesting to me.
Mhm.
She kind of has like an explosive, like almost like floral style in a way. I don't think it's necessarily directly influenced me yet, but it will. It will someday.
Mhm. That's cool. Do you have any favorite comic book artists?
Oh yes. Robert Crumb is really good. Gary Larson, who made The Far Side. Robert Crumb's like an old '60s cartoonist. And then let me think. I grew up reading like Dilbert, which is like a. Do you know Dilbert?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a classic like office. Basically, just like guys in cubicles. I don't know. I was like 8 years old, and I was just reading office comics. Like Far Side, which is
I remember
M-rated or whatever, R-rated.
It is weird reading that stuff when you're a kid.
Yeah. I think it was very informative for whatever sense of humor I might have, and like just my perspective on the world. They just condense like humor and like abstraction in such a, or just thoughts and ideas. Comics encapsulate thoughts and ideas in like the most concise way possible.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to make comics. It's just something that I'm still working on, I guess.
Do you have any characters in mind, stories already, or?
I have I have kind of like a schizo story that I began writing, but I don't have any characters necessarily. Something I'm still building out.
Anything you can hint at in terms of storyline?
I really like sci-fi,
Okay.
and I really like some like novels, sci-fi novels. I really like Dune, like Frank Herbert's Dune,
Okay.
as well as just all sci-fi that I come across. So if I was to do like a manga or like a graphic novel, it would probably be sort of in that vein. It'd be like a psychedelic adventure, I guess, through like some sort of technoscape, some sort of sci-fi world. And I think that's also very culturally relevant now. So yeah, we'll see someday if I have time and more money.
I recently went through an Alien Predator binge.
Is that like the?
Have you seen those movies?
Fuck, are those the classic ones with like the crazy aliens, like the
alien heads, like
what are they called?
Geiger.
Yeah. I forget what the aliens are called though. They have like this crazy xenomorphs.
Xenomorphs.
That's actually like one of the most brilliant character designs of the 20th century. It's actually insane. I love those. I've never seen the films though.
You should watch the films. You're never gonna like. I'm interested in space exploration and all that, but after seeing that, like binging it, I'm like, I could wait.
Have you seen the Dune films?
Yes.
Did you like them?
Yeah.
I think they're amazing. Fun fact, H.R. Geiger actually did concept art with Mobius, who's another great comic book illustrator. They both did concept art for what was to be a 70s adaptation of Dune, one of the first.
Really?
Yeah, they both like collaborated. Dude, all the sci-fi guys of that era, they all knew each other. Like, I think it just makes me wonder, like, what's the next step in like the modern art scene? Like, what's the next thing to come? I think it'll be a niche local community of artists that are like interested in one sort of thing, and then they will sort of spontaneously emerge into the mainstream. That's sort of what happened with like the Joe Rogan podcast sphere. I think it's like they were all underground comedians, and then they all found like one recipe that worked, and then one guy, Joe, happened to open the door, and they all ran through. And now they're like mainstream and like, you know, sort of making fools of themselves because they've been at it for like 10 years. But that's the course of like fame. It's like a friend group of really industrious, passionate people just happen to hit the right thing at the right time, and then they all explode at once. And I think that happened with like Mobius and Geiger and Frank Herbert at the time. They were like the 60s sci-fi version of that.
I think it's been throughout like the art scene, like the old art salons where they would invite artists, architects, writers.
Right. The New York scene, for instance, like with Basquiat and Warhol,
exactly.
And Keith Haring, they were all street artists at one point. And then they got a ton of techno capital for being themselves. And I think the process of an artist, like in like the eyes of the industry, is like, you know, make the right thing at the right time, and then be spotted by hungry shark-like capitalists who will take that and like leverage it in a way and make it an investment opportunity for other people. And once the name grows, it kind of like spreads out through the world like a fungus in a way. Once that sort of spontaneously happens, then they achieve fame and success.
NFTs?
No, I'm indifferent. I don't care about any. I don't have any like super strong reactionary opinions about like NFTs or AI art or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of see it for what it is. Like NFTs it's a Ponzi scheme. Same with most crypto stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then AI art is like it takes some jobs, which is bad and nasty, but it'll never take mine. So how can I? AI, a robot's not going to come out here and do this.
Hopefully not.
Maybe one day, but if they do, then down with the clankers. Hit them.
I mean, it won't be as original. I think originality will be a thing. It's like photography or painting, illustration. It's still around.
I think in order to like capture something original and meaningful to the human eye, you have to be a human who's experiencing originality and suffering while doing it, and then you portray that in like a snapshot.
I could do without the suffering part, to tell you the truth.
Unfortunately, I don't think we have a choice.
Apparently not. It's like our doomed path.
Yeah, it's suffering is definitely a core aspect
But
of
some of us make it, so that's good.
humankind. I choose to do my suffering or to experience my suffering voluntarily by giving myself carpal tunnel on a canvas.
Carpal tunnel. One of my friends, she's a photographer. She's been doing so much heavy retouching, I guess, that she got carpal tunnel.
Oh man.
So I don't know.
Hopefully this doesn't give me that. It might someday.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not.
Yeah, this is the moneymaker here. Can't be damaging it.
I think I've taken up enough of your time, though. So I appreciate it.
Yeah, this was great. Thank you. I very much appreciate it.
Where can everyone find you?
I'm on Instagram. It's at ashton.harries. I have a website, ashtonharries.com. Yeah, that's all.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Cool, man.